Hi there, my name is Art, and I do magazines and newspapers, just like this. And basically, my newspapers and magazines, they're all advertising. Everything in the paper is paid advertising. I've been doing this for a few years now, and I've done many different kinds of newspapers and magazines. Here's another one. Here's another one. Here's another one. This is one from one of my students, right here. Here's another one from one of my students, right here. And basically, I do this business out of my home. This is my sample paper, which I provide to my students. The most important thing is I've taught over 500 people over the last few years to publish their own newspapers and magazines from their own home. And a lot of them are making a fortune. I personally have made over $100,000 doing my own newspapers and tabloids in rural North Carolina. Some of my publishers are a lot luckier and they work in bigger urban areas and they make more money. Basically, it's a little bit like this. Some of you are familiar with the Clipper magazine. It's the same premise. It's targeted advertising. I mail my paper to a particular zip code, and then I visit the businesses in the same zip code and sell them advertising. So it's nothing new. It's just like the Valpak, except in this case, I can help you get started for free. It's a little bit like the coffee news, a little more sophisticated. Some of you people are a little familiar with the red plum that comes in the newspapers. It's a little bit like that. And here I am with the newspapers in the trunk of my car, coming back from the printer. I can get your newspapers printed, a 12-page, all-color newspaper for under 10 cents a copy. And you mail it out. The mailing is through the bulk system, and it costs 17 cents a paper. And I teach my students how to have their papers printed, how to do the ads, how to mail the papers, and this is how I sell the advertising very easily, because I'm able to offer it for a penny a house. I'll mail a customer's ad to 10,000 homes, and I'll charge him $100, which breaks down to a penny a house. And there's 3 people in the house. And if you go to my website and watch my sales pitch, you'll understand why all the customers sign on. It's an easy sales pitch. This is the sample paper, and you'll notice it even has the ad right there. So when you walk into the businesses, you're showing them this size ad cost a penny. But anyhow, the idea is you can be successful in this business and you can start for free if you visit my website, funnewsfranchise.com. On the website, you'll see instructions how to start for free. You'll see my newspapers, you'll see sample papers, you'll see postal receipts. You'll get a good idea about this business. This is not a system. The system is you go out and you visit the local businesses and they'll buy from you. And it's easy because you're going to have a presentation book showing the maps where you're going to be mailing to. You're going to have sample papers. You're going to look credible. And it costs no money to start because when you go around selling the advertising, you're going to collect a 50% deposit. And this 50% deposit is going to pay for your printing and mailing costs. You're even going to make money just from collecting the deposits, because you'll collect more in deposits than it will cost you to print and mail the newspaper. This is an extremely high profit business, and you could do it from your home. You can start for free. You can publish your first paper at a profit, And basically, I like to call it a one-man, all-cash business selling to other businesses. It's really great. You could start this business part-time while you're still working. You could do it full-time. Some of my publishers, their first newspaper was 48 pages. They made a fortune off their first paper. Some people are lucky, and they know a lot of people in their community. So they're able to start off with a lot of sales before they even learn how to do an ad. Anyhow, if you visit my website, I will look at your zip code, look at your county. I will see how it's laid out. I will see if it's suitable for a business such as this. If you live in the boondocks and the only thing surrounding you is crocodiles, this business is not going to be for you. But if you call me up, I will check out your zip code in your county and look and see how many homes and businesses there are there and see if you're in the right community to do a vehicle such as this. Like I say, I was making $100,000 and I was in a rural community. Some publishers are making a fortune that I've taught the business to. If you're familiar with Channel 5, Fox News, Fox Sports, the owner is Rupert Murdoch. He started with newspapers and magazines. And the reason he was able to grow the empire that he did is newspapers and magazines is a wildly profitable business. And you can get into it without any investment, without any overhead. And I can teach you how to do that. So visit my website, Fun News Franchise, and if you have any questions, send me an email. If you have interest in this kind of a business, give me a call. I'll take a look at your neighborhood, see how many homes, businesses, see if it's applicable to do this kind of a business, and maybe we'll be speaking in the future. I teach people to do not only coupon magazines like I was doing, but I also teach them to do real estate books, auto trader books, restaurant guides, mugshot papers, joke papers. I have publishers making money with all type of vehicles that you could never even imagine. So don't be a stranger. Visit funnewsfranchise.com and maybe we'll be talking in the future. Thank you. Bye-bye.